At the top for us tonight, a proposed House bill filed by lawmakers looks at giving more regulation when it comes to artificial intelligence, or AI for short. The bill would do things like promote education, ask companies to disclose their use of AI, and provide clear guidelines on usage.
Our Josh Maxwell spoke with a local cybersecurity consulting company to find out what businesses are running into when using this technology. He's here in the studio with us tonight. Josh, give us an idea of what they were able to tell you.
Mike, not too long ago, I brought you a report about how the Corpus Christi Independent School District is using the technology to further the education of their students. However, the owner of the consulting business says bad guys are using it to deceive people through something as simple as an opened email. When you think about artificial intelligence, many things come to mind. But for the bad guys who see it as a way to steal your information, it can be as easy as clicking send.
Lots of attacks come through email, and the bad guys are using AI to make their emails better and more convincing.
Douglas Miller with Straight Edge Technology says he's seeing more businesses ask for advice on the emerging software. He says there are things to look out for.
You need to be careful with the kind of information you might be sharing. Make sure you're only sharing it with like a reputable AI product or piece of software. Everything that's out there on the internet may not be safe for you to upload information.
A lawmaker from South Lake filed an AI bill for the 89th legislative session. A key focus, preventing bias, something Miller says can vary based on the information provided.
They could be using it to train their own model. Every AI model that's out there is constantly learning, and it uses the information that we upload or the information we share with it to get better at its job.
Political analyst Bill Chris says AI, like many inventions such as the telephone or even electricity, had to become regulated at some point in time. He says AI is still too new to have definitive guidelines.
Ought to just kind of let it flourish for a while, see where it goes and what it's capable of doing, both positive and negative, before we enact a full regulatory regime over it.
Chris says he predicts part of the bill will pass, especially as Texas continues to grow as an economic power.
The portion of it that has to do with workforce training and developing a workforce that is digitally competent and familiar with the use of AI.
Now, another part of the bill says that for those in the early testing stages of their AI programs, there may be temporary exemptions from certain requirements allowed during that time. Back to you.